This your boy LATROY. All my people stay fly. Ayy, back at it, ready to drop some knowledge. This one is called The Secret Knowledge of the Matrix. I call it the secret knowledge of the Matrix because it's levels to this shit. It's certain shit that, you know, my definition of a matrix and living in the matrix coincides with what is going on. So, if you don't know what a matrix is, it's basically a controlled environment, and it could be somebody else's, environment, and there could be also controlled environments within those same environments. So there could be a lot of matrices, you living and going to work every day, coming home, that's a matrix, that we're living in. So when you see things outside of the norm, then it breaks that matrix in a sense, that's called glitches, so to speak, because those things don't supposed to really happen. Um, Now, when it pertains to my situation and why I'm able to title this video this way is because I've seen the matrix within itself when it comes to secret societies within the matrix. So they have their own matrix going on as well. It's not, and this is when it coincides, and then some type of paradox or whatever happens, and then from there things just continue to spiral on. So with that being said, people that are operating within their matrix can affect yours. And in my situation, I was affected, and I was actually, done very wrong, so to speak, very to say the least, as far as on my perspective, because within the matrix, I'm also discovering there are voices that are connected to this grand scheme of things that is going to break us outside of the matrix. This is why these are secrets, because we're not supposed to know and hear the things that are going on in a spiritual level. So, for example, these are voices that are in my head, and I hear them on a regular basis. To my knowledge, there's people that have experienced this type of stuff and they have been called crazy or whatever. But really, when you look at it from a different perspective, it is actually a human ability, because you can have an actual conversation and you're connected. There's some type of channel with something that somebody is paying attention and watching it and everything. So we have to be cognitive of, our thoughts and making sure that we speak positive, because if you don't hear correctly, you can have negative thoughts and it can play off of your negative thoughts, and then you will just be a negative attracting person. So with that being said, in this matrix, certain things are controlled in order to make you feel exactly how you are. And we've been under a spell that we have to break. We are in a language barrier. It is, young Pharaoh said it was the lowest of the worst language is English language, because things play off of each other. You don't know what could be said. I could say, and that basically, I said, she's so fine, or I could have said, she's so grimy, you know. But you have to think in your mind positive, like, she's so fine. And it develops with your personality so that you're able to, that's why it's something to think about. People meditate, and when they meditate, they home into these things to clear their minds. But just know that telepathy is real. And also, when it comes to God, like God also chose me and others. There are other people. I just refuse to believe that I'm the only one. I just feel like God will wake people up out of the matrix. That's his chosen people. Like people who know that this is a matrix, people who know that there is a God, there is a bigger galaxy, there is a universe, there is infinite things out here for us to be caged up on a planet that's ours because we were here first. So from this standpoint, we realize that we are in a matrix and how many other matrices there are. Um, Other hidden knowledge, angel numbers. I've seen angel numbers for a very long time. I mean, 555 is what a time to be alive. I love that because I was actually, it was 555 and Digital Dash came on, with Drake and Future. And it is what a time to be alive, and it's a divine entity. That's what it means. And as I'm, living life and doing certain things, I had a situation happen to where I was a glitch in the matrix. And basically, I stood up against authorities because I felt that this was a matrix and I had these feelings. It was because of just establishing authority. Uh, and now things are just transpiring. The reason that I know about, having to be in this matrix is because when you are a glitch in the matrix, you're in a perspective itself when you are the glitch. And as of right now, you're able to just see things from so many different sides and perspectives. And not many people can do that. So when you're having these, when these things are coming over you and you start to see different things or you start to wake up, you're gonna notice people will be against you. Nipsey Hussle, his take when the first song when he says life will begin to mistreat you. He's saying that because people will put the people on you. Like, I feel like somebody put these people on me. And when that happens, it's supposed to make you self-destruct. But what happened behind this is they woke up to the fact of who I am. And that was the trap behind it. So, God sent me as a trap basically to everybody listening, watching through the government eyes and everything. I've had writings, I've had books taken from me, in my situation. I think positive about it, but basically the stuff that they've been doing to people have been bad. They really organize against you, and they play with you, so to speak. I believe it was based off of your senses and perception of what's happening. I feel like if you feel like nothing's happening, then nothing's really happening. But I still feel like it was still dirty shit going on at the end of the day, and regardless, having that much power to actually, having that much power to change somebody's life, so to speak, is dangerous. It's very dangerous. I know the reason now in the Matrix why you have mass shooters is because of this type of situation. melanated beings, we are different people. So we not gonna just shoot random people. We don't do that shit. We do the drive-by shit, whatever. That's when they, that just have to, on the other end, when they do real shit like that. So they go for a target. They have a actual enemy, that they are going against. But basically, in this situation, it tests your mental capabilities and capacity and who you are, And when things happen, it exposed who I was. And now, I'm in a great situation now. I'm actually just slaving at my job, which is cool, but whatever. I'm inside the matrix because inside of this matrix, if you don't have money, you either die or you go to jail. That's what happens in this matrix. That's a consequence of not getting money in this matrix. You die or go to jail. It's only two options. Money is used inside of this matrix to basically amplify evil. Money is used to just intensify negative purposes, and we just have fallen as a people over fake money. This money is fake, and it make us do unreal shit, and a tree by the fruit it bears, and we are bearing fake fruit. We are bearing fake fruit, and literally GMO fake fruit. So I just want to speak on, in this matrix, there are fake Jews. These are fake Jews, and I'm not anti-Semitic at all, but they are fake Jews. They took our position. They stole it, just like white people steal shit. They just stole it in another culture. Some of the first writings were Hebrew, and they were in Africa, some shit. Some of the first writings. The slaves, matter of fact. It was a slave that wrote in Hebrew. So they don't know what's going on, and they have all the money, and we, like I said, we're on this planet, and we were here first, and we are being basically challenged at all angles because of who we are. I just thank God for him being faithful and being real. He always is going to be our God. He is the God over the chosen people. So, in saying, God wake you up out of this matrix, and then you continue to press forward and move on, because there will be a change. And because of that change, comes with power. And you got to get ready and prepare yourself for real, true power. On that note, I'm out. Peace, family. Y'all subscribe to my shit. I don't know how much I'm going to drop, but you going to see. It's going to be fighting in the dark. My episodes are going to be dark. I'm going to have the light off because I don't like to put face on camera like on no clout shit, but I really have shit going on to be able to speak to you and put it out there so that everybody could know. And here we go. Peace.